Hello, hi. Hi, Oberon, welcome in. Enjoy your lurk, as is tradition. um, yeah, sorry for starting a bit early. Fake news. No, God just started you on it, and then you're like, Under, I have an idea. You should make this icon for Dozy. What do you think, Dozy? It's a good idea, isn't it? Yeah, Under, you should do that. You should do that. It's like, what? Egg? Yeah. Um, Honestly, that's how I end up in a lot of stuff anyway. Just only get railroaded in. Oh, that pun wasn't intended, but I'm going to accept it. uh, but where was I? Oh yes, sorry for adjusting the schedule today, for selfish reasons. Um, Ferality, had an outage, if some of you may have heard, a couple nights ago. And to make up for it, they decided to push out their entire schedule by 24 hours. So the closing ceremonies that should have happened yesterday are happening tonight, in 3 hours from now. And I really want to attend them. I want to be hang out with my friends there for the close of Ferality. Um, so I will be closing the stream no later than 9:30 my time tonight, so that I can make sure I am in and loaded in and with people in time. Because I do expect some amount of load on the servers. Ferality's been having struggles. Hi, Vos. Welcome in. Hello. Hi, Solus. It's nice to see you. Welcome in. uh, it's like still say it's like the vampire thing. You blame the source. Hmm. Hmm. If you take out the source, it does cascade down, but the source isn't responsible for you know your sire vampire biting you. So I don't think it carries up like that. Same with werewolves. Mm-hmm. Like the one who bit you is the one, or there are other ways we can pass it on. The one who gave you the gift is the one who is immediately responsible. Yes, not the one above them. I have to make sure to go to Ferality next. Sounds like everyone. It is a great time, Solus, and from the sounds of it, like eavesdropping on conversations, which I did a lot. um, it sounds like this has been an improvement over previous Feralities, even. So, like, it sounds like if the trend continues, the next one should be even better. Um, so, uh, yeah, it's really a good time. There are some really good memories from it, and some very deep. There are some experiences that hit home, so that are definitely worth sharing. Hi, Fox Proto. Welcome in. Hey, Zega. Hi. Nice to see you. I should catch up. Did you turn the auto join for the closing ceremonies on already? Oh, I was registered all my auto joins before the convention started, so yeah, I had that one already down. Thanks for the reminder, though. Hi, Nebula. Welcome in. I see you were offended by my shirt. But yeah, probably needed a wash anyway. Being this furry, stink. Anyway, let's see. Make sure. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Hey, man, what's up? Cute. Ha, ha. Thank you for the bits, Zega. Thank you. Nice to see you. uh, Stinky. Yeah. No one can prove that I'm stinky, not through the monitor anyway. Speaking of God, be careful around him. He's unlocked a new ability. Has he found a new meme? And have you learned this new meme, Rail? I know how much you like what he has to share. Absolutely should this. Ooh, a thunderstorm has returned. Sure, just so many times I've said I wish you were there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've missed you, Solus. So I look forward to, and we've missed you as well, Oberon. So hopefully we get a chance to see you in the future, or somehow. um, it is Nebula. Nebula's being a bit lurky. Yeah, so that's what I figured. You're probably still in the Ferality world, so there was only so much you could do today. So yeah, I'll be joining. I'll be hopping into Ferality after this nebula. So like that's why I shoved everything up. I want to get in there. I want to see the closing ceremony and maybe catch the fireworks show another time or two. It's a really good show. Um, I'll be sure to go next year. Spent a few days learning more Unity. Oh, nice! I need to learn some Unity. So you're ready for prime time. Nice. It's a meme per se. No, he hasn't bestowed that gift yet. Not sure. Really? A meme that you don't want? I'm actually scared now. I am actually scared. Spent a few days for already dialing in my ASMR con. Ooh, nice, nice. It's all set up now. Oh, for quick recording sessions. So as the inspiration, as the muse takes you, you can just like slap a few buttons and then just launch into it. That would actually be pretty cool. Well, slap a few buttons, put on the headset, because now you're a 3D. You've got more dimensions for your ASMR. Like some people go for the stereo or the like 3D sound stage for the ASMR, but you're like, no. We're gonna go with a visual stage first. Although honestly, you've got really good sound. Listen to meme release. Solus experiences new talent. Not he. Oh, I did see your latest one. Yeah. So, but yes. You know what? I should be tossing out some shoutouts. I need to get better at this, honestly. So, let's get Nebula a shout out because he is an excellent streamer. Everyone should go and everyone in here I think is already like hanging out in Nebula stream from time to time, but just in case, go check him out. Give him the follow if you haven't already. I'd be surprised if you haven't, but yeah, I do enjoy lurking in Nebula streams or occasionally chatting it up, maybe trolling. Should I push 2 buttons and it's running? I know how to turn stereo into 3D simulated audio. Very nice. Learned in Adobe how to turn my regular stereo mic into something that comes close to simulating 3D. Oh, okay. So it does some simulated sound staging. That's kind of cool, actually. I might have found an updated version of the big cheat sheet for what to replace Adobe products with for the current year. Because, yeah. I lost my patience with Adobe long ago. And by long ago, I mean, what was the year? 2010-ish? Maybe a little before that. Because even working in the testing labs at Xerox, Adobe's licenses were a problem even there. And we paid for the license to use them for testing. So, no, not interested. Describe Nebula's channel to me like we're both cavemen. Twink Pup Yammer Yammer. That should do it. Sometimes scream. Send me that link. I want to get off of Adobe. You know what? I'll grab you that link right now. Like a link right directly to the image. So it's gonna look a little bit ugly. So, yoink. As I said, it's ugly, but it goes right to the image in Blue Sky, so you don't have to go and wade through it, and you can zoom in on it. So yeah, that is an updated list of alternatives to Adobe's products, and there were some things that surprised me. I forgot entirely about Dreamweaver, for example. So yeah, I'm going to be looking to replace Substance 3D Painter because I need a newer version and I don't really want to pay for a license anymore. So yeah, I'm probably going to replace it with like Quixel or something like that. We'll see. Got to experiment. Yes. So sometimes friends will give me links to shitter, and I will go out of my way to if it's something I want to share with someone else. I'll go and dig up like the source material on like Fur Affinity, Blue Sky, just anywhere else, and then I'll share that with a friend instead, because I don't want to give any molecules of oxygen to certain platforms. If I can turn content into a paying one, I'd like to get off of subscriptions permanently. Canceled nearly all my subscription services. Okay, that'd be great. RRR. I try. Does he denies me molecule? Some people call it breath. Wait, can I talk about that on Twitch? I probably could. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, maybe we should step away from that one. At least if it's going to come up, it should be entirely accidental. And then I can be like, oh no, let me backpedal. Entering into it intentionally, that might get a few sideways glances. Oh man. So, I might have taken a personal day today because I stayed up much later than was responsible last night, because I wanted to spend time with friends. It's a convention. Just want to. And when I woke up this morning, I was just like not having it. Took a mental health day. And like no sooner did I send the message for the mental health day than suddenly like a random cough just came out of nowhere, and I was like, huh, that was weird. And then I rolled over to go back to sleep, and then the cough returns, and then it's harder. And they're like, what? Did I just bring fate on myself? So I was actually worried for the rest of the morning, for a little sleep I could get, that like I actually had picked up one of the local plagues. But it passed, thankfully. I think what happened is like the wildfire smoke from Canada has definitely been blanketing the area down here, and I had my window wide open last night while I was sleeping, because I like to do that. I like to sleep with the window open when I can. Because yeah, after bed I realized, oh, I smell nothing but burning. So, or yeah. So yeah, after I closed the windows, turned on the air conditioning, just like let things filter out a bit, then the cough subsided, and it's like, okay, that's probably what it was. So thankfully not virtual Concrud, thankfully not any of the local plagues, because there's some vile respiratory illnesses going around in this region right now. And like poor Fred's got whacked with it. Unfortunately, he's in the line of work where he can't avoid it. He's surrounded by children. Good thunder. There's a pretty good thunderstorm going on outside. It's been here and there throughout the day. It's helped knock all the ash out of the air as well, so that's great. I just hope it doesn't mess with the power. So, we'll see. Why would someone do that? As in, like, sleep with the windows open? Because I live in an area where the outside air is colder than air conditioning, even at this month. So, why spend money on air conditioning when I could just get it for free by opening the window? Surround the switch. Oh, yeah. Believe me, Fretz pays for it every day. He realizes his mistake. Unfortunately, he's in too deep now, and the state benefits are just barely worth it. So he's continuing. But he's looking forward to not having to do it anymore. Sure, there's a thunderstorm here. It's so damn hot, my PC doesn't help me. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. There were a couple of warm days earlier this week where, like actually over the weekend, there were a couple of warm days where, like, I had to alternate between VR and air conditioning so I could cool off. And actually, on Wednesday's stream, I didn't realize it at the time, but my phone stopped charging. Like, I keep it plugged into the charger because I don't want the battery to wear out, because it's actively scanning my face this entire time. excuse me. It apparently got warm enough that the phone decided, I'm not charging anymore. It's dangerous. And so it just was slowly draining even while it was plugged in. So it got toasty here Wednesday night. There's a really good reason that ice cream is my favorite treat. It's inside his cozy warm cave in the tundra. Yeah, the warm is just there because I'm in there. Otherwise, the cave, like, I prefer the cave to be cold. I generate a lot of heat though. So, yeah, I don't really have any good pics of virality, so I've been stealing them from others. I'll put together a little collage of them for tomorrow or Wednesday to show off. Otherwise, I've shared a few of them on Blue Sky already, so that you guys can see. I also have a bad habit of hiding in the dark, so it can be difficult to see me. But the shadows are just where I'm at home. It's I just if I'm either hiding in the shadows or the shadows come to me. It just happens naturally, even in VR. Let's see. So, yes, I'll get into the game without further ado, because we are going to be doing a slightly shorter stream, and I've already yammered long enough. Whenever I go to the doctor, I have to assure them that my elevated temperature is normal. I am furnace. Is it that significantly elevated? Like, my body temperature actually runs lower than normal, by like a couple degrees, but still within the tolerance where doctors, don't really think about it too hard. Just pop over here. Except Winter Dozy. He reflects like a... That's true. Winter Dozy is very bright. And I'm just as reflective as the snow. Alright, let's minimize that and then get back into the game. Oh, they actually bring it up. That's interesting. He must be outside of like the 3-degree tolerance where they're wondering if you have a low-grade fever. Just dragon things. Hashtag dragon things. Dragging them where? Bounty, the quicker picker-upper. I hear the bounty jingle in this song's like primary theme song. It's problematic. Yeah, it won't be. No. I was about to like argue that it won't be a very short stream, but you know what? A, it's gonna be short. Excuse me, shorter than usual, and B, I would love to stream longer if I could. Lately, and by lately I mean like over the past like month or two, I have found myself frequently pondering, like, what would it take to just go full-time as a streamer? And then thankfully, there's just enough sense that pops back into my mind that says, oops, can we just go there? You don't quite have the necessary support and resources to do that quite yet. So, you probably shouldn't. Ease into it. But I would... At some point, I would like to transition to... Like, if the channel actually does get to that point, I might look into transitioning to, like, increased streaming with, and, like, moving to part-time work or something like that. So, Wolf can't ponder. They enjoy what they love. It's true. Yeah, and that's the other thing I worry about, is turning something I enjoy into a job. I kind of want to avoid that. Could be looking for a roommate. Ray, I have considered that a few times and had told myself, you need to, like, keep that thought to yourself and not bring it up. because Ray would probably be tempted to like say bet. And yeah, I could not afford to live where you live. My resources would be plundered so quickly. I would have to. Oh, where am I going? Get back down there. I would actually have to stay in my current job, and that's the thing I wish to avoid. So, that's a good point. Have you considered where you might want to move to? Like if you want to move back to the ancestral hunting grounds or such? But yeah, I do find myself frequently pondering. Perfect. This is where I wish to be. Frequently pondering, like how feasible it would be to. Maybe I shouldn't park on top. I don't know if that'll impact anything. To just go full time. Colder isn't somewhere. No, where I'm at is colder. Although, in a few weeks, probably not even. Summer will actually start hitting in full force. And full force summer, not so much fun here. It's oh, I just realized something. I don't wish to park there. Because it's going to be one more cycle of sand coming around the planet before I can actually go inside. So, let me do this. You just... Oops. Nope. Don't go that far. I only wish to go, like, right here. Good enough. Yeah. The depths of summer are approaching. And, the summer here is not entirely unlike a summer in Richmond, Virginia. Just a lot less pollen. Because there's just as much water here. It should return to full-time content creation has been ever. I know it's a strong itch too. I was never a full-time content creator, but like the urge is there. Okay, this is the side I want. So yeah, I just need to wait for that to pass first. If the average goes down and/or I can see snow more than every few years. Oh yeah, you'll see snow here every year. Even our warmest winters have snow. It does become a job, but my mindset is not having to deal with people. Which is interesting, because in content creation, you're creating content for people. You will have to deal with people. So I forget my car isn't yellow in this. Yeah. Oh, there's still enough pollen that ends up on my car here. Okay. Ow. Jeez. Gotta be... Oh, God. No, up. Okay. We took a little damage, but we made it here largely unscathed? Largely? Okay. So, alright, we should be able to get to the sun station now. I like to entertain and educate people, but I don't have to constantly answer, listen, and respond to emails, deal with their parents, or engage with them. That's fair. That's very fair. And for similar reasons, like my family, friends, teachers, everyone insisted that I would be good at teaching and I should go into it. Hey. Okay, jeez. I was worried for a moment. But, I don't want to deal with students, largely. At least not young ones. Speaking from a former high school teacher. Yeah. Like, if I'm gonna teach, it's gonna have to be at the college level, because when I make them cry, I don't want to have to deal with their parents. Alright. So let's see if I can do what you said I should do and just go straight out. I'm just gonna walk forward. I'm not gonna jump or anything. Ow. So, I apparently need to remember that I'm not simply walking when my feet leave the ground, I'm thrusting forward with my rockets. Okay. I get it though. I get it though. I'm an idiot. Aim was a bit off. Yeah, I need to actually launch the rockets up instead of forward. I'm an idiot. I'm stuck where I am, and hopefully if I make money or find a job, I would like move somewhere it's cold or be next to level. No. I would happily give hugs and hugs to those who are, you know, within reach. Oberon's got your number, Ray. Not the Ember Twin, that one, please. But yeah, how is that going? But yeah, cause with college teaching, like I could teach content that I'm comfortable with. Like I actually enjoyed being a teaching assistant for calculus, for example, and for differential equations and similar. Minecraft is distracting. Oh yeah, yeah. Ryu made his own mod pack for Minecraft, and apparently it's going very well. So, all right. Come on, just gently. Right. The equator is right about here. Nice. We'll just chill here for a moment. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the details of it, but it is, from the sounds of it, building a factory to automate all the things. Yeah. Ryu loves any pack, any game that lets him just automate everything. So yeah, Factorio, for example. Satisfactory to some extent. But yeah, like his Minecraft mod pack is focused around create. And I think you had something else in there. It wasn't just create and quality of life. It was something else. And yeah, you know, there have been people who've Rayu, this might be something I might poke at you about in the future. Not immediately, because, you know, I'm going to think it through. I was playing with mechanism, immersive engineering, but yeah, those two. But there has been an interest from multiple people in various multiplayer games. Like I've had people express interest in a multiplayer instance of Minecraft, multiplayer instances of Factorio, of Stardew Valley. So, and like each time, my first thought is, if I ask Ryu to, I suspect he would happily help me get an instance set up. But before we jump into that, I want to make sure we enter it, you know, with a plan, some sort of moderation ideas, and you know how to deal with like fault tolerance and auto recovery, stuff like that. Because like I don't want it to be a full-time job of babysitting the server, but I do want to be able to keep it a controlled environment. Pick a game and it'll be up for. Oh, I know. I know, Ryu. So, yeah, I have no doubts. If there's ever anything technically related that I need from you, like, you're always quick on it. Just gotta wait for the sand to pass by one more time. There it is. I'll keep my oxygen full first. I feel like there was something else I was going to mention. I forgot about it entirely. Oh, right. You all figure it out, let me know. Enjoy your lurk. Happy questing. We will definitely announce it if we make a community server for anything. Packing. Oh yeah? Is it time to relocate? Getting ready to leave Durham. Oh, I see. Time to be deployed. Or, well, undeployed, I should say. I hope you have a safe trip. And good luck with the packing. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. We're roughly where we were last time. Just as injured. Alright, so let's make sure I'm standing on... Yeah, I don't know if I need to be in the exact center, but I want to be close. Alright, we're positioned. I keep saying I need to set up a pet redeem, but I have yet to get around to it. I've yet to find, you know, the asset that I like, though I think I have a good idea where to look. So I spent some time going around the dealer's den, checking things out. I bookmarked a lot of places. Yay. Jeez. It's very sudden or harsh, the landing here for some reason. So, but yeah, I've bookmarked several stalls for things that I want to look at, several vendors, and let's see if I can use any of them. Alright, let's see if I can get there proper this time. And also time it so I don't get hit by debris. No. Okay. That was dodgy. Dodgy as hex. I did it. Clumsy, but I did it. Right. Undeployed, yeah. Recalled. At least until Big Government harasses me on the way back and it's like, just kidding you, right? Well, at least one of the major obstacles to a stable existence has been removed. One of them. Only one. So, hopefully that helps a little. I look forward to that implosion. Where was I? Mission. Science compels us to explore the sun. Can we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Wait. Create a supernova? Squeeze me? Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, I dare. They're responsible for this? Intentionally so? Not just accidentally? That's a bit to process. That's a fair bit to process. Imagine otters, but they swim and slinky around in fine-grained sand like this planet. Sand otters. What's the sun? Oh yeah, they're definitely attempting to poke the sun up here, apparently, from the sounds of it. Oh, I need to be careful with my jumps here. So, I was laboring under the thought that the sun going supernova was not directly related to the Nomai's work and was purely an accident or a happenstance. I am starting to see that it may not be as accidental as I thought it was. But we will see. The statue's eyes are closed. Well. Which makes me think that the person who is bonded to that, if they were bonded, isn't with us anymore. Whee! Alright, let's take a peek down this pit as well. Okay, there is a floor. Wait. Oh, this is where I came in, right? Is it? Wait, where did I come in again? It was the other side. Right. Okay, this is not where I came in. Jeez, you'd better be you'd have to be blinded going through entering this area. The sun is right there. Another one. Did Pi and Idea just like have statues of their own that were sitting here? The Nomai weighing the importance of seeking the eye of the universe versus the oh jeez, the value of the sun. What? Well, I didn't expect the day to suddenly end in that fashion. Jesus. Oh. And now we know what, roasted Hearthian smells like. So I need to move quickly in that area. Was there any warning? Because as soon as I sensed that something is wrong, like, I had, like, no time to get out of there. The sun station. Stop that. Can you hit the right button, you dingus? Sun station was designed to make the sun go supernova. I thought the sun station was for the purpose of gathering. Well, I guess one way to gather power is to set off a massive explosion. I see. Okay. So, are there just solar flares that I have to be aware of? There must be some warning I can have. Because that is just a completely exposed area. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Just plow into it. As I said. All right. So I guess I did make something go boom. We can fix that. Pokes the sun. Jeez. Sun poked me. Is that the only thing that was damaged? I thought there was something else. Nope, that was it. All right, let's go. Actually, I guess I have to wait for it to go around a little more. Okay, I need to figure that out. So. Oh, right. Apparently, I picked an interesting day to take a mental health day from work. Unwittingly, I survived another layoff. However, some of my teammates were a bit worried that I was targeted because I wasn't there today, even though my message said I was out, for the day intentionally. So, but yeah, it was a thing. All right, let's see. Where is the tower? Should be around here somewhere. Ah, there you are. Woo! Jeez. All right, chill. Let's be responsible with this. And good. Okay. Perfect. Ish. So yeah. And this one actually directly targeted my organization too, so that's a little worrying. And that's part of it, and that only just prompted the thoughts of like maybe I should consider an alternate career path. Mm-hmm. No, it still confuses me, like why that company is downsizing their workforce as much as they are, while still offering, while still like hunting for people to fill positions. It's like, what? I don't understand. All right. Ah, there we go. Sand approaches. Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's see if I can get through here. Welcome in, Logan, or Logano. Welcome in. Welcome to the adventure. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Oops. Hopefully better than me as I cause myself to keep damaging my suit. Losing my oxygen. Yep, getting booped by needles. I hope you're having a good day, Logano. Is it Logano or just Logano? Yeah. I want to make sure I get it right. Alright, so now we wait for our ride. Logan is fine? Okay. But welcome in, Logan. Welcome to the party. Where I'm about to get cooked again. Alright. Let's read quicker so that I can not get the ultimate tan again. Alright, so yeah, that'll do. No, 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 no. Slightly more graceful this time. Slightly. Oh man, this is apparently the favorite of a lot of people, and I can definitely understand why. It is awesome. Now, how can I tell when death approaches here? Like, is it enough maybe to just be behind the wall here? How? Hi, Sheppy, welcome in. Welcome in, Sheppy, and your crew of falling gentlemen, your guys. I'll wait for the banner to get away. I need to remember to move that thing. There we go. But yes, welcome in, Sheppy. I hope you had a good time playing Fall Guys. I honestly didn't do you usually stream at this time? Have I been not aware? Or are you just doing a one-off because you want to just have like chill outside of the outside of virality for a bit? But yeah, for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm just a sleepy werewolf on going on adventures, and I just wanted to share the stories with you all. So find a cozy spot and join in the caravan. Virality was super fine. Back to bean time. Virality's not over yet. Like, I'm streaming early so that I can leave early and hop into closing ceremonies. In case you happen to be listening, do you think you'll be there? Oh, there you are. Hi, Sheppy. Do you think you'll be at the closing ceremonies tonight? Let me get out of the way, too. Excellent. I will be there. I saw that we had formed a party. Hi, Turtwig. Welcome in. It was excellent meeting you last night and hanging out. And I'm glad you're also able to get the Forbes so you can join us on top of the tower for the fireworks. for the second show. Well, second for me. So, awesome. I've met so many people at the convention. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, welcome in. Make yourself cozy. I am currently on the Sun Station in Outer Wilds, learning some rather disturbing things about the lore. And I got so wrapped up in the lore that I didn't realize that's, that glow that you see on the side of the screen over there, the far left, which is the sun right there. Apparently, occasionally it will just reach out with a flare and just blast anything that's on the bridge here. Found out the fun way. Got a bit crispy. Yeah, the fireworks are awesome. I've been having so much fun with 4P. It is a very cute and convenient model. Give me that. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this does not protect me at all from whatever's happening. Wait, one? Okay, there are 3 of them still lit. Let me get out of here, though. Because I really don't know what it is that brings the pain. I assume it's a flare. And I'm hoping that by being behind this wall, I should be safe enough. Yeah, there's smelling a lot of burn fur. It was not pleasant. I like how VR chat is like, we will pay wall flight. The community the forb gives you wings. They did give Ferelli did give us the dream critter, but I don't know where Bones found it. It gives flight, but for some reason it wasn't working for you last night, and I'm wondering if it's because you have to find it or... No, I just don't know. But I'm glad the forb worked. Yes. It is a literal fox orb. Oh wait, you were there with us, Ray, when we found the forb. Yeah. Or when Oberon showed us the forb. So yeah. We got the forb for Turtwig. It's good times. Let's see. What happened? Did the sun station not fire?
Thank you!
Aw, thank you for gifting Turtwig a sub, Rail. Thank you so much. That's very generous of you. Rail keeps like planting, like not just bringing people into our channels, not just mine, but he likes to just, you know, plant people in there as well. It's very generous of him. Make sure you're still able to cover your own bills, Rail. Like, I'm fine, so I want to make sure you're taking care of yourself. It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface-level changes, but they were barely visible, even to the third eye. Cute. The sun station is useless. It will never, and could never, cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over. But I'm unsure how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire notes a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Hi, I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Idea? We're well, Yarrow. Or as well as can be expected given the circumstances. Though disappointed. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Interesting. So, they had intended to cause a supernova, but it didn't work anyway? Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate sun station. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding... Okay, this was my warning that I didn't see before. Till sun station is destroyed by expanding star, 2 minutes, 38 seconds. And 14 minutes, 8 seconds till star's death. Oh, so I've got just over 2.5 minutes to get out of here. I'm pretty sure I've learned everything I need to here, so let's see if we can. Let's see if we can leave. I honestly don't have much hope for it, but we'll see. Oh shit. Nope, nope. Yeah, go there. Go there. Match. No, 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 no. Get in there. Get in there before death approaches. Well, death is approaching either way. Let's get in there before it actually hits us. Yeah, thank you, Rail. We got back just in time. Ooh. Freedom! Huh. Okay. Now, is my ship still on this planet? No, it's on the Ember Twin. I see. And the sun station there should be getting consumed very shortly. Oh. A lot of ash has, a lot of sand has been sucked up. Whee! Basically just gonna go and meet the sand fall. And then... but try not to get entirely consumed by it this time. Oh, no. Alright. Alright. That was as gentle as it could possibly get. Success. Now where did you put my ship? The other side of the planet? Mostly because I'm curious, like, how much more I can get through before the sun explodes. Because there's still a lot to do on Brittle Hollow, for example. You don't suppose my ship is... oh, okay, it's not buried. Like, the game is kind enough to have my ship stay on top of the sand, which doesn't make any sense, but I'm not going to argue. I will be grateful. Let's do a quick patch up. Much better. So, what have we learned? And have we learned everything we need to from here? The Nomai fired the sun station, but it had no effect on the sun. They concluded that the sun station could never cause the sun to go supernova. After the failure of the sun station, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to a Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. Okay. So the Nomai had an intention to force the sun to go supernova, just to harvest it for energy. And they failed, thankfully. The fact that it's going supernova now is purely coincidence. Okay. Though there's still... yeah. There's still Nomai things that are launching, that are happening. But I think it's just the probe. And that's not aiming at the sun, so... there's still something more to see at the Sunless City. Oh. Enough sun has fallen, though, that a lot of the Sunless City is full of sand at this point, so... it's not really a good time to explore it. Old settlement. Concerned about stability. This was on Brittle Hollow, wasn't it? So... I guess I could go to Brittle Hollow and check out the old settlement. Wait. There's not going to be much left of the old settlement at this point. I don't remember if you found out info already or not. I think a spoiler-free way to find out is if you just ask me, if I just kind of, like, glide over the info map, and that should give you an idea as to what might be there. You can ask me to, like, take a closer look at something if you want. But, like, everything about Giant's Deep, I think, has been sussed out. I still need to go to the vessel deep inside the bramble, or dark bramble. So that's still on the to-do list. The Ash Twin project, I've clearly not satisfied it. Speaking of sussy, hi Wags, welcome. Question: did you watch fireworks on cinematic last? Oh yeah, easily. Cinematic, easily done. That was not gonna be a problem. I'm glad you let me know about the explosive mode, because it was necessary, and it wasn't nearly as unruly with the explosions as I was expecting. Like, it was actually it was a good balance. So it wasn't the kind of explosions that cause your dog to go running under the couch. Yeah, no jarring at all. So, and I look forward to when Theos's VOD is ready, which it probably is. Because I might grab the timestamp in it from today's viewing of the fireworks, so I can show that off maybe tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. So still need to go to the Black Hole Forge and find out what is up with the diagram here. Something about the Ash Twin project I've not had revealed. It's not drawing at all. 40. Oh, thank you. Really, 41 flat. That's convenient. There's still more to do with the quantum garbage. Like, there's something I haven't figured out about the lake bed cave yet, apparently, which is the rock that just kind of goes around from cave to cave. We went there again after stream, and I finally saw it on cinematic. You didn't see it on cinematic last night? Interesting. I suppose you've been having some performance issues, I guess. I was afraid too, with as many people are changing avatars. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I'm glad you got to see it on cinematic. I'm very sure that changes things dramatically, because I've tinkered with the quality settings in other worlds, and I see just how dramatic the difference can be. Like going to Club Fin, tweaking the quality levels there, huge impact on just the starting area there. So, and the quality, I set it to cinematic where I could, and I've set on the portal, Fox portal, I've set it to just default me to small instances. That way I don't have to worry too much about there being too many other avatars when I go and check out a world. The small instances cap out at like 15, I think. 15 people. I'd also need to check that out. I tried getting into the gravity cannon last time, but it's a bit late in the cycle for Brittle Hollow. So there's a lot to do at Brittle Hollow still, but it's good to get there earlier in the cycle. Pretty sure you found the info, but it's the implication of that info when combined with other info. It's less found and more realized. Okay. Okay, so I might have A and I might have B, but I might not have multiplied them together. Works for me. Yeah, I do believe I probably have most of the info. So, yeah, it looks like the only broad unknowns at this point, that are marked on the map, are the Vessel, the Ash Twin Project, and the Quantum Moon. Those are the great mysteries at the moment. And I am sure there's a whole bunch of other stuff here. And I suspect it's related to the DLC, which I feel like the radio tower was the only thing for the DLC that I found, because that's the only thing that felt very disconnected from everything else here. So, we'll see. All right, so I guess let's go to Brittle Hollow and see if we can get into the gravity cannon. That's the most probable thing that I can do at the moment. All right, plant my rumpus in the cetus. And let's just, oh my goodness, that's the inside of the sun. Dark bramble. Ah, there you are. Also, I guess I could also seek out, if I can't get into the, what's the word I'm looking for? Can't get into the gravity cannon on Brittle Hollow. Hollow Lantern still has a volcano that contains... Uh-oh, I just launched myself the wrong way, didn't I? Hey, son! Brittle Hollow Hollow Lantern still has a volcano that has some sort of ruins in it that I've yet to actually successfully approach. I just keep sacrificing myself to the volcano each time. No. Aim above the sun. Aim above the sun. What the hell? Can we go around the sun, please? Oh, my hull is damaged? When did that happen? Oh! It probably happened because when it got sucked up into, off of the ash twin into the ember twin. We will mine the sun! That would actually be... Yeah, actually, you're not far off. That was kind of what they're doing. They're going to convert it into an energy source. Because they're like, we need more energy! More! Nearly infinite, essentially. And they decided, oh, well, the greatest source of energy in the system is the star. Let's explode it. That sounds like a good idea. Crazy. That's how you can tell when you're hanging out with a scientist. When they're very... Oh, there's the gravity cannon I was looking for last time. When they're more preoccupied with being able to do the thing. Alright, well, something about my thrusters did not want to fire there. Yeah, they're more occupied with doing the thing, and not so much about the ramifications of that. Ooh! I actually just about tried to land there. So let's go here to the ice cap. Because these are more stable. And let's get out and repair the ship. Because then I should have more control over maneuvering. Another piece of the hull was damaged, wasn't it? Yeah, like, I know the world is being destroyed out from underneath me, but it still spooks me. Wait, wasn't there more damaged? Yeah. What is that? Upper hull. Oh. Oh, there it is. Is that sufficient? Getting there. I've never actually had to repair the outer side, the upside, the top of the ship before. All my damage has usually been on the bottom because of harsh landings. Alright. Alright, that should hopefully be it. Yeah, it's it. Now, where did I put the gravity cannon in my panic? Damaged bottom. Smart ass. Who did that? Sheppy. I should have known. Here's what I want. Oh, look at that. Just in time for this part of the crest to be falling. So I need to get into there with a minimal amount of entering the black hole. Okay, nice. Oh. I've run out of time, apparently. I think. Oh, not yet. We're approaching it, though. Was this by chance? Okay, it just says it's on the quantum moon. So let's recall the shuttle. And then let's go inside, because this is the thing we didn't get around to last time. Welcome back, Digimon Love. So, let's go inside and see what there is to learn.
Sploosh.
Thank you. I probably should hydrate. I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Okay. Jeez. So, my problem is I was approaching the quantum moon at angles that were not from the south, aimed at its South Pole. Okay. That was the information I needed. All this does... Oops. I didn't mean to launch myself. Alright. Alright. Just accidentally launched myself into oblivion. You're home because chicken wraps. I just got stuff to make it. Nice. I hope you're enjoying your tasty chicken wraps. Did I see this area? I don't recall. And is there anything else? No, I don't think so. Oh. Thank you. This doesn't mean this was a good idea, but I am curious. Trees! Have I? I think I've been here. I think I hear the warning sign approaching. Yep. I've been here. This is a place I've been. Oops. Where's that? Over I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. That's exciting. We're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west of the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for the directions, Bells. I'll see you soon. I just wanted to read that before I got vaporized. Ah, I hadn't read that before. Okay. Alright. 07's in the chat. I know what chicken wraps are. Didn't stop my brain from picturing a chicken tied up in rope. Oh. Instead of barbecue chicken, shibari chicken. Shibari-Q chicken. We learned a fair bit on that cycle. A good cycle. And now I hydrate like I promised. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, A question. I need to move this out of my way so I can see those better. And I need to apparently come up with a sound effect so I'd know when those come in. Sorry for missing that rail when you launched it. So let me briefly pause so I can read. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? Thank you, Crypto Doggy. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I make you drink twice, but no. That is a question I've pondered many times, and the answer, it changes from, a little bit here and there. The macaroni with the chicken strips. Wags, you know what we should do? Like, not that I want to get completely distracted from the, from this. Like, in addition to having a cookout, we should make some baked mac and cheese, buffalo chicken mac and cheese. It's been a long time since we've tried that. We should do that. But yeah, so place I would like to live. Ideally, if I was fluent in the language, let's see, I know what a chicken wrap is. Mine does its literal translation sometimes. Yeah, honestly, my mind does that too. If I was fluent in the language, I would honestly like to go and live in Japan. And that's not for weeaboo reasons. That's for nostalgia reasons. Because I used to live there as a brat, a small brat, a tiny brat. And so, like, when I was able to go back there this past September for the trip, even though I didn't set foot on Okinawa for that, like, it still like brought back a lot of memories. And when we were down in Hiroshima, and like the nostalgia was starting to hit harder there, because the Ryukyu culture, which is, Okinawa was like the center of that kingdom. It reached up to the southern edges of the main islands of Japan. So, and you could see signs of it, like here and there, in the architecture, the shrines, that kind of stuff. And the spirits they honored. So yeah, I would like to. If I was fluent in the language, I would love to go back to Japan and live there. I don't even care if I'm a citizen or not. I just want to just go and have a chill existence there. And I was reminded just how nice it was to be there during the trip. It was so difficult coming back to the States. That was the hardest culture shock I've ever suffered in my life, was returning to the States after that trip to Japan last autumn. Admittedly, I made the worst possible entryway, and that was coming in through O'Hare Airport. Oh, Chicago. Please do something with that airport and its staff. Please. But start with a dumpster and a cleaning crew. That would be a really good start. But yeah, so that's the number one place I would like to go. If the language was gonna be an issue, like if I had to leave, immediately, I was being deported tomorrow, for example, and therefore I didn't have time to prepare. I would prefer to go to either Canada, the UK, or Ireland. Probably Ireland, honestly. But the UK would honestly be the easiest one for me to get to if I were actually being deported. So maybe that's a bad scenario, because I still have my citizenship for England. But their relationship with Ireland is a bit more fraught than recent times. So I don't know how readily I can travel between the UK and Ireland. We'll have to see. But yeah, I've got family there, and I know they'd love to see me, and I'd like to see them again. It's been forever, almost literally. My uncle from Ireland, just from south of Dublin, was the last family member from the Isles that I saw in person. That was maybe half a dozen years ago, maybe. So yeah. So Canada is very convenient. So yeah, that's a long answer, and I want to give a thorough answer because I kind of made you wait for that. So yeah, those are my top places that I would go and why. Of course, you know, we're here for a long stream. Feel free to dig in on any of those deeper if you want. Oh, we learned a lot. Excellent. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. Yeah, we already knew that. That was the missing piece? We got that from other gravity cannons. Ya dingus. You're in Dublin right now? Awesome! That's right, you are in Ireland. I didn't know you were in Dublin, though, Fox. I hope you're having a good time over there. Hey, guy, what's up, guy? Yeah, I hope your studies are going well. Ireland is pretty chill. It is pretty chill, and they're also up and coming. The Gaelic resurgence, the Gaelic Lion, as they were calling it. Even though that was like a decade-ish ago, like it seems to still be going fairly strong. As a matter of fact, SiriusXM recently just created a whole bunch of new offices over there, and they're staffing them like a lot. So Ireland is still seeing growth even after the pandemic and after Brexit shenanigans and all of that. Their growth is still moving in an upward direction. So it's pretty cool. Let's see. A Nomai named Solanum was told to visit the Tower of Quantum Knowledge on Brittle Hollow's equator to learn one final rule before embarking on her pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. I keep getting mixed up because, like, I see all the names and see them as, like, and I try and guess their gender using Latin rules because they all look like Latin names. And the genders have always been the opposite each time. The things that use masculine Latin, like, particles seem to end up being females in Nomai society, and the ones that have, like, feminine suffixes seem to be males in Nomai society. You'd think I would have picked up on this pattern by now and internalized it. I have not. 3 top places I would love to visit or live is either Scotland, Ireland, or maybe Japan or Poland. That's 4 places to Digimon. But I get it. Scotland could be fun. I would definitely like to check it out. They're not Latin, they're Nomai. Yes, you are correct. They are Nomai. Which is another Latin feeling name. Oh, I should also keep an eye on that. Good. Let's see. Quantum Moon. Let's go to the shuttle first. Nomai, named Solanum, landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon's South Pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. Oh. That implies it's not about me intentionally aiming for the South Pole, but that any attempt to go to the Quantum Moon, you always find yourself at the South Pole. Okay, that's good that I read that, because I might have approached this the wrong angle. A Nomai named Solanum landed a shuttle on the Quantum. Okay. Let's see. Your top 3 are Chile, Ireland, or Japan. I like that we have a lot of overlap between Ireland and Japan. I go to Poland every year. Really? That's awesome. It's 1 a.m. I'm not gonna. At least have a snack. You gotta keep your strength up, or at least stay hydrated. You know, I'll hydrate. You should hydrate too. Well, if you go to Scotland, the only language you have to learn is Scots English. It's an interesting dialect of English. You already have the info required to make landing. Oh, okay. But I'm still want to get inside the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I wonder how I get in there. But yeah, there are still a few things I've yet to discover on Brittle Hollow. So, back to the Black Hole Forge is one thing, which is going to be an entire day mission unto itself because of what you need to do to get in there. Oh wait, no, there's the shortcut. Right. Okay, that's not as bad. Say Scotland because two things. One, on my dad's side is Scottish. Love to learn history, discover new things. Learning the history of a place is honestly the easiest way to fall in love with it. You can learn, but you need quantum tower knowledge to do anything useful. Okay, good. That's what I was hoping would be the case. The Sunless City. There's something I yet to pick up here for some reason. Same with the old settlement. What did I miss on the old settlement? What did I miss in the Sunless City? Well, I think I'll aim for the Black Hole Forge first and try and knock this little thing out. And then after that, the next thing I'll aim for is trying to figure out how to get into the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I think that's it. Yeah. I'm currently on 1 health in my repo level, so if I'm dying, I'm going to explode and cry. You're not playing solo, are you? Because you're playing with a group, yeah? Onward to Brittle Hollow. Go there. And launch! He's playing solo and I'm watching him. Oh. Good luck with your solo run. There you are. Let's go. And I gotta keep an eye on Hollow Lantern. Because the last time I wasn't paying attention, I face planted into a volcano. Okay, we just had a near miss. Let's keep going. Alright, so let's aim for... it was one of the poles. It was this one. Alright, yeah, we want this one. Perfect. A perfect landing. If, you know, no one says so. Watches me lose my mind every single time. And then you guys just end up, you know, saying, hey pal, or hey guy. I said those three because I have family from Ireland, Japanese culture, and my personality is naturally aligned 98% of the time. Chile has an amazing views of the night sky. So, the Australian everything is deadly problems. There are places in the US that have amazing views of the sky. You just gotta go into the Midwest or high into the mountains. Like even in New York State, there are a couple of like dark zones. So like I could drive to one. It just takes a few hours to get to one of like the more ideal dark areas. So it definitely requires some planning. Hey pal, what's up, pal? I find myself wondering where you two pick that up. It's cute. A dog.
Thank you!
Uh-oh. Hi, Dido. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. You've caused a hype train. How did you do that? Oh, that's how you did it. Thank you for the gift subs. Wait, why not get a notification about that? I got the hype train notification. Huh. Something's off there. Thank you, Dido. Oh my gosh, who did you give subs to? You gifted subs to Nexeter, Mr. Fluffball, Emonex, Lilac Esthete, and Dead Sheppy.
Thank you!
Sheppy, you got a sub too. An XQC. What the hell? Thank you for gifting a sub to XQC. Thank you for the gift subs, Dido. Thank you. It's very generous of you. How are you doing, Dido? You're up very late. Actually, not as late as usual now that I think about it, since my stream is earlier than usual. So, but yes, how you doing, Dido? I hope you're doing as well as can be, given what we were talking about earlier. 2-hour drive for the National Quiet Zone. So if I want to get dark skies, not that far. Oh, that's very nice. Fortunately, true night skies are only found in Montana nowadays. Yeah, the purest of dark night skies, yeah. But yeah, you can still do pretty well in several of the other dark zones. I am at the right location, aren't I? Where is that
Thank you!
thing? Thank you for the gift sub to Solus, Dido. Dido, are you on a mission to gift everyone a sub? That's very generous of you. I really appreciate it. You don't have to do that, but I definitely appreciate you gifting subs to everyone. Ooh. Yay, oxygen. Oh, going to hype train complete. Oh. Yes, you can have the dozy birds. Oh, that makes sense. I was realizing the other day, I was like, I haven't seen Sheppy like plastering my chat with dozy birds in a while. I understand. So how did I do this last time? Like, didn't I? Oh, I did something real cheesy last time with the space shuttle. And I don't remember what the other way in was. But I do remember that I still need to do this. Yeah, because that needs to be plugged in. But now I need to figure out how to get up there. The flock of fuzzy seagulls. I don't remember how to get up there. Because these are broken. Going to crash out. Oh. Sorry you're having a difficult time in repo. Gotta go, but I hope you have a great stream. Thank you, Dido. It is a great stream and you've made it even better. Thank you very much for your generosity, Dido. I hope you have a good night. I hope you get some excellent rest. And good luck with your week, Dido. In case you didn't see the announcement, I will be doing an extra stream tomorrow to make up for the off-schedule stream today. I might continue with Crystal Chronicles. I have yet to pick it out, but that seems like a good possibility. And then back to the regular schedule on Wednesday. So, but yeah, I'll be doing an extra stream tomorrow, starting at the usual time, 8 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. I'm gonna hydrate again. I feel like I'm being rushed because this planet is just like not only is there the hourglass of the sun about to go supernova, but this planet is constantly falling apart. So I feel like I'm being rushed and can't take my time to find what I need to. I'm not a fan of that feeling, quite honestly. If I get up to the upper platform, is that close enough I can launch my arse up with my own rockets? Avos can't make it fit. Oh, the harp. I was gonna say. Oh, what was that? That was interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, what is that he can't make fit? It would have simply added to my bold assertions and assumptions that I enjoy making. And if I remember correctly, this way is also blocked. Yeah. I can't squeeze in through here because my character doesn't know how to kneel or squat for some reason. No, I misjudged terribly. Where am I going? Well, I should aim for that if I can. Thank you again for the hype trained item. Oh, that's about to hurt. Oh. A glancing blow. I think this is about to be a wasted run. Ow! I'm going through the black hole now. There's no point in waiting. There's no point in waiting. See? Let's just end it. Let's get on with it. Hearing what about if not fitting Dopey's sustenance? Yeah. That was bad of me. Don't be sus, don't say sus, make good impressions. Oh, please. In anyone's channel, a good impression is if you're an iota more wholesome than the streamer themselves. So, therefore, there's a low bar to make a good impression. Also, I feel like I'm dropping frames occasionally. I'm not, though. Curious. Where did I put that planet? Ah, there you are. Show. Huntsman pushed all of his items into the extraction. Oh, the hunter. I've never played Repo, but I've watched people play it, and it's one of the more frustrating things I've seen people have to suffer is when one of the monsters is just blindly marching over their stuff and just dealing non-stop damage to it. So can I make a smooth landing here? The answer is yes. All right, let's try this again. So, going down the shortcut. Seriously? Oh, there is no gravity field there. Just because the upper ring is lit doesn't mean that it's functioning properly. You see. Oh well. I didn't need that hit point. You did it! Top 10 worst levels I've played. What stage was that? Like, how deep in? How many rounds in are you? As jank as it is, the safest thing to do might be to just grab my ship and just fly up there. Level 2. No judgment. It's very easy to end a run. Jeez. I thought I had cooked myself again. Map debuff. I've had less stressful level 7s, jeez. Yeah, there's also a lot of RNG in that game. There we go. There we go. This is the thing that was missing before. Excellent. So he's gonna... Maybe Ava said he's gonna kill you. I wouldn't believe that for an instant. What did you do though? Wait. Is this where I came in? Yeah. Oops. I just gotta not be so gentle with the flight. Seriously? Oh, don't get swept away. Ah, can't see garbage. Oh, could turn on my flashlight. That could help. Let me off. Let me off this annoying ride. There we go. There we go. Nice. So let's see if we can get inside. Also, let's patch my face up. He said skill issue. We all have skill issues. Alright, where's the nearest hole that's been blasted into the planet? Around the ice cap here. Oops. No! Get in the seat, you dingus! To get off my bones wild ride. Somehow that's even more amusing than Mr. Bones wild ride. Okay, so this is where I think I wish to enter anyway. Alright. Let's see if I can do this gently. Alright, and now I need to make sure I find my way to the correct location. Okay, the city is here inside the glacier. Huh? Oh, wait, no. Okay, I see where I need to go though, so that's an excellent start. Come on. Oh, the black hole is fighting me. Or I'm also hung up on geometry, one or the other. I just need to get closer to the surface, and the gravity planes will take care of the rest. Success! Absolutely easy. First-ish try. This is the way I wish to go. It's a good idea. I should do a stretchy. Let's get in here quickly.
Sploosh.
And probably some of that too. Alright. So, for some reason, I didn't pay enough attention to this. Also, let's do the stretch and the hydrate. I'm going to do it paused because this is a time-sensitive area. So, I should be careful about how I use my time. Oh, so many things have popped already just in this single stretch. Oh. But yes. Oh, and maybe also a good sit-up. Since I move so much, we'll do a quick recal. There we go. And a hydration. Speaking of stretchy, I'm going to hop off and brush fangs and refill my hydration containment pod, then hop online. See you later, Dawsy. Jeez. You and Theos. I think with Theos, at least, it's still happening accidentally and unintentionally. You, on the other hand, you're making it difficult for him to learn. Just a wee bit difficult. Now, really, would I do that? Yes. Yes, I think you would. It's just small to read. It is interesting how many streamers seem to suffer from... I wonder, honestly, if it's like some form of mild dyslexia a lot of them have. So. But, yeah. Interesting. Not implying anything about Theos. It's just something that came to mind as thinking about a number of streamers that struggle to read words for some reason. Some are more egregious than others. It's just caught up in the excitement. Yeah, in his case, he gets very easily caught up. He's a puppy. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I think I do remember reading this. Oh wait, let me do this one first. There's an order, actually. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not poke. Cute. So much going on. Yeah, he has a pretty busy stream. So, wait, why did that update the ship's log? Was there something I failed to read over there, and that's what the issue was? Huh. Because there's nothing else to be done here. It's just observe. I'm gonna be annoyed if that was the only thing that was happening here. Actually, can I get back upstairs and to that platform in time for the next rotation? If not, I'm sure I can grab it on the next time around. Ooh. Gotta be careful of my jumps around here. For science! Wait. I will never not be surprised by the meteors. I wonder how long I have to be here. It looked like the indicator moved pretty quickly, so I imagine I shouldn't need to be here too long. My hope, and it's a very like left field hope, is that this will actually warp me inside the Ash Twin project, because I haven't seen any other way to do it. The problem is, it's a heck of a like unknown. The indicator was moving pretty quickly. I feel like I should have completed one full revolution by now. Maybe I misunderstood this thing. Give it a few more seconds before I abandon it and check on the ship's logs. Oh well. Curious and curious. Refuel. So, what have we learned? Have we... Okay, that completes this. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Wonder why I need to know that. This results in slightly longer warp windows that last roughly several seconds. Anyone stepping onto the warp platform during the active window... Okay. Well, that's what I was hoping. It just didn't do anything. Maybe this warp platform doesn't work the way I expect it to. Oops. I just realized I never zoomed in on any of these transitions because I didn't think you could zoom in on them. There's a bunch of stuff I haven't read. Black Hole Forge is suspended below the Hanging City. I found a switch in the Meltwater District that raises and lowers the forge. Okay. The Nomai decide to migrate from the old settlement to the northern glacier. They use gravity crystals to craft a stable path beneath the surface. Cybers who crash on Brittle Hollow. Climb, yes. So these might be good to look at to see if there's maybe a relationship or a piece of information I missed. Survivors from Escape Pod 3 abandoned the wreckage, attempted to return to the vessel. Survivors decide to follow the closer of the two vessel beacons due to the limited air supply, and plan to leave a trail of lights behind them in case, yeah. And they chose poorly, unfortunately. So much coming out. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at this thing. I just saw something twitch out of the corner of my eye and I thought it was the chat. Chert saw Nomai shipwreck, shooting a beam of light into the sky, somewhere on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere. Yeah, we found that. The towers on Ash Twin were modeled after the White Hole Station. Yes. Yes, sure. Alright, well, at least I knew most of this. Out. Just to get an idea of where I am. There's a White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole, yes. Several Nomai returned to the station to investigate an equipment reading that appeared to violate causality. Yes. Yeah, we saw that. That was the, things appearing in the wrong order. Or things appearing On the other side of the black hole, like before they actually left. Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on the Hourglass Twins, which I think I found that one. Yeah. Wandering Rock was first. Oh yeah, was first spotted in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twins North Pole. The quantum signal coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. Giant's Deep. I didn't find the... I didn't find this? Okay, well, there's something else to do on Giant's Deep, apparently. Lies. Lies, Crypto. You can't prove it. Let's see. And yes, alright, so let's zoom over to the side. One of the islands on Giant's Deep has a Nomai statue on the beach, just like the one Gabbro brought back to Timber Hearth. Statue Island, as Gabbro calls it, is the one with two islands connected by... Okay, yeah, we've seen that. So, there is still something else to do on Giant's Deep. Oh, crazy. Feldspar hinted that a secret to reaching the core of Giant's Deep lies at the end of the hollow vine. They crashed their ship into it. To find Feldspar's ship, I want to go to the tail end of the anglerfish skeleton for a flickering light in the fog. So that was my hint that to look inside the jellyfish. I see. No, I built the orbital probe cannon at a construction area of Giant's Deep, yes. So I had to construct a probe cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep, yes. So, okay, I'm not learning anything too, like, consequential at least. That's good. I was a bit worried that, like, this entire time I've been, depriving myself of vital information. So, I'm glad that's not the case. Esker says the Adel Rock's North Pole, marked in red on my mini-map, is a great spot to listen for other travelers' music with a signal scope. Oh. I forgot about that. That could be useful if I ever want to try and listen to all of them at once. That'd be kind of cool. If I can get that to work. Okay. So, all the relationships are looked at. So there's something at the Sunless City, there's something at the old settlement still. And I still need to get inside the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. And there's a quantum signal at Giant's Deep that I failed to scan, I'm gonna guess, is what the issue is. So, since we're on Brittle Hollow already, I guess I can take a closer look at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge to see if I can get a clue as to how to get inside. Oh. Nope, that's about to get interesting. Ooh, 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 ooh. We don't want to just absolutely fall in there. So, careful to... So much for careful. Alright, slingshot around it a little bit so that we can approach this. Oh, there's the tower. Well. Well. Alright. Let's just chill here for a moment so I can repair the giant crack in my windshield. I love that I have to exit my ship to repair. I have to exit my ship to repair this. No, 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 no. Match speed with ship. Get back to ship. Jeez. I just need to get close enough. There we go. Alright. Enough of that. We're going back in. This is a very uncomfortable place for me to be. So... There's nothing out here except ruins of the planets. And I've already looked at Whitehall Station. There's not much to it. So my choices are, honestly, just head back this way. And you know what? While we're flying there... Wait, what? It was entirely by accident. By accident, I aligned all of the instruments just then and got an achievement for that. That wasn't my goal at all, but now that I know that I can do that, I'm definitely going back later to see if I can reproduce that. Because I do want to hear what it sounds like. Yeah, thank you. But currently I want to find where is the signal coming from. So let's do this. Wait. All right, so the signal is... Oh. It's inside the big cyclone? Can I... Oh. So the current is super strong here, and it won't let me get in from here. Well, let's try and descend in from the top. Yeah, this is a fun signal to follow. So, if I find the right spot to descend on top of the signal. All right, can we match, please? Because I feel like I'm just hurtling right past my target. Okay. Okay. That was... intentional. Yes, yes. Very intentional. That was entirely skill, nothing else. Thank you for holding my ship down. Fox is going to bed. He said good night. Aw, good night, Fox. It's very good. Hi, Terry. Welcome in. I am unbreakable. You have to be when you're this big. So, before I climb... Actually, is this a climbable? Yeah, it's a climbable. Before I climb up around the edge of the tower, is there anything interesting down here to be aware of? particularly. It's interesting, but I don't think there's anything to learn from it. Okay. So, but it does look like there's something up there. All right, let's climb. Can't wait to see you do blueprints tomorrow. Blueprints is Wednesday. I think tomorrow for the makeup stream, I am thinking of Crystal Chronicles again, because I did that, like when I did that for the birthday stream, that was a Tuesday as well, so it just kind of happens to work out. Crystal, but yeah, I am. When you said blueprints, you got me tempted. I can't believe though you got the kennel before me and didn't tell me it had doggos. Because I wasn't gonna spoil anything, Terry. You gotta find the puppies by yourself, and then you gotta find the one you can pet. Yes, I'm gonna do a bonus stream tomorrow, Sheppy, because I offset the schedule today for the sake of virality. I kind of wanted to kind of apologize for that by offering a bonus stream. Oh, that actually reminds me. I forgot to mention it, and it's kind of hidden in there. But I don't know if anyone took a look at the redeems, the channel point redeems today, to see a new item in there. Let's see. Be welcome in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum trip. Oh, is this the way into the quantum tower? Man, I'm damn lucky if that's the case. A few people have. Oh, it's excellent. I don't know if I've seen the notifications for it then. Redeem the reward. Oh, wait. Let me do this, because I want to see if I'm actually getting the notifications of it, and I'm just simply blind. Yeah, I'm not. Those aren't showing up in. You know what? I bet I accidentally disabled it, thinking there was something that was useless to me. I'll check that out after stream. Okay, that's good. Max out. Yeah. It turns out that the limit as to the number of channel points you can redeem or contribute in a day to that is fixed by Twitch. You can't control it at all. So you can't make it less, you can't make it more. It's a flat 2,000 per day for everyone, for all of those community redeems. The only thing I have control over is the goal and the description, the name, the goal, and the length of time. And the maximum length of time is 30 days. So I figured I would start with what I think is not a super easy goal, but one that should be easily doable, I think, for you guys. But yeah, I am offering for if that goal is achieved.
Sploosh.
I see. If that goal is achieved, I will do a bonus. I'll do a bonus third stream in the next full streaming week. So. I think I want a little more. Hydrated. I wonder if I have enough time to finish this tower now. I'm probably gonna have to come back here on the next cycle. But yeah.
Time to eat corn the long way. Lem slob on that cob. Lem slime to eat corn lob. Corn the long cob.
Oh, right. I forgot the little chittery noises Shadow makes for cob for some reason. or the phrase around cob. It's a long way up. Enter this place without friends. However, these are lessons to learn for yourself. Ah, okay. It probably makes it easier because if all the quantum stuff is related to the red flash was concerning. While the quantum stuff is, requires a certain amount of, don't observe it, then you kind of have to make it simple. He's like a cat. Exactly. He sounds exactly like a chittering cat. Like it reminds me of when I would angle my watch at the wall to get the little light spot from the sun, just to tease the cats that I lived with at the time. That's honestly one of the least worrisome ones. I did the cake hammer now. Cake hammer. Oh, I want cake now. It's just where they store the weeping angels. I'd forgot about the weeping angels. Now I'm gonna be looking at those statues sideways. Oh, okay. I was prepared to have my ankles shattered. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Seek the Wandering Arch. Alright, so. I see the arch over there. So now if I turn away, it's over there. If I turn away. Yaha! Oh. That's cool. Am I close enough to... Oh, I need to get closer. Alright. Oh. Identified. Where does this go? Stairs. Hey. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. Oh. In other words, if I train my scout on a quantum object, that's as good as me watching it. Because something is observing it. I think I'll have to come back because I'm not sure I've explored everything that there is to offer here. Flashbang! You'll give me cake? You better be careful. I will eat the cake. Ah. I bite. Awawa. You have much to learn here, young grasshopper. To bite off more than you can chew. It's honestly for the best that I don't bite off more than I can chew. It'll be an unpleasant time for everyone. Yeah, this is an accurate it's an accurate note here. Beware. I only look innocent and harmless. The fluff is very misleading. Yay! Learning has been achieved. The Tower of Quantum Trials. That's a cool name. Bites are preferred. Hey, where'd my mouse go? Why are you like this? I wish to see my chat. Well. Okay, I didn't miss anything. I was worried for a moment. The only thing I missed was cheesecake. Cheesecake is usually a little denser than I like, but mixed with if you put fruit on it, it's really good. That definitely helps lighten it for some reason. Even if it's the sugary like cherry pie filling, somehow that still makes it taste a little lighter. Maybe it's it's the combination of sweet and tart together that helps. This tower held knowledge ain't Nomai needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Observing a quantum object. Observing. Okay, yeah. So we learned that. But yes, all right. Let's make our way back to Giant Steep, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. You. I would like to go to you. Onward. Jump. Where did I put that planet? Oh, it's over there. Doop. I don't know, actually. I probably shouldn't do that. I don't know what that sounds like, if it's even coming through the mic. I think it's probably too quick for the mic to want, or like the noise gate probably will cut it out. But, let's see. It's not the one I want. Not this one. Filling. Tasty filling. Okay. We were almost there. Let's ascend. Move just a little bit over here. Stabilize my orbit. Oh, wait. Oh, I did it! I did it! Ooh, I nearly did it. For a moment, I thought I had ended up on the wrong side of the cyclone wall. Let me also make sure my ship is in this field. Because this, I think, will keep my ship from getting sucked off the planet. Well. Let's go learn more things about this quantum BS. I need to. That reminds me. Seeing what you did there, I need to ask Denix if he'd be willing to give me the Unity files for the VRM for my other model, because I would like to adjust the sizes and such, and then that will be ready for use here. So, well. After all, you guys haven't had a chance to see werewolf mode yet. All right. So, let's go up here. Can I do this? Is this... Yeah, I forced the issue on the arch. Because it couldn't teleport because I was watching everything else. 9:30 approaches fast. Ah, thank you for the timing reminder. Oh goodness, yes. Alright, so... I need to move quick then. What did I need to learn? You're right, alright, I just need to scan you, and I already did. Okay. So now I can just... drop. Oh, there's the tower. So I need to get there, and the only way to do that is through the hint that they gave me. Not that one. This one. If I do... Gravity is twice as strong here, ya dingus. Alright. Alright. Tower is observed. So now it can't disappear on me. Ha! Oh, you've come to join me. there anything else to learn here? No, it's just you moving around. You're the same shard. Huh. Okay. I wonder why. The timing of that. The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. You cheeky gits. You very cheeky gits. Okay. Okay. I see your annoying game. So let's launch this here so that it's looking at only the crystal. Yes. And then let's turn away until the arch is there. Do I lose sight? I do lose sight of the arch. So I need to... Can I get this to a position where it sees both of them? I don't think this is necessary. Well, that helps. There. Now I don't have to worry about either of them disappearing on me. Yay. You can take a picture without launching it. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Static pictures. Hi, Jarek. Oh. It's buggered off, the shard. And he's back. Oh, man. How quickly can I get through this with the amount of time? I'm not too bad. I'm currently working on solving some quantum puzzles. Oh, actually, you know what? I do need it to be a little higher, I think. And I'm trying to get it solved within a certain time span. I want to try and get them both in the same view. So that's... yeah, okay. So take snapshots. Oh, wait. Why was I doing that? I can do this instead. It's a lot simpler. Although, is that what I want to do? Maybe not. Ooh. I don't like these kind of puzzles. All right. All right. About to hop into VRC and explore a bit. Yeah, actually, that's why my time is approaching its end, because I want to also hop into VR. And so that I can attend the closing ceremonies. Gravity is too strong for me to cheese this. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Alright, so if I do this... Fuck! I almost had it. Okay. Gotta be more careful. Okay, it's behind me now. It's here. Okay. I don't... Can I just back all the... Oh, goodness. Hmm. I am not doing that again. Thank you. Hararaba. Challenge. I will. So, I'll be online in Ferality shortly. Oh, right. But yes, enjoy VRC. Have I discovered? We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Huh. That is not quite the ending I expected. But still cool. Now let's take a quick peek around. Because I unfortunately have reached the end of the time. Yeah, so I should make an orderly exit. Oh. I understand. That's cute. That's really cute. Okay. To my ship. Ah, wah, wah, wah. I didn't see anything else to... I already am clean. I am clean. Oh, I'm much cleaner after that. So, that should satisfy this. Aha. The Nomai called this the rule of quantum imaging. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. We've seen the other ones. There's a grove. It emits a signal of the quantum fluctuation frequency. Found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. In caves, and a strange rock. Have I learned the lessons of the other quantum shards? And I thought that was going to get me into the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. But I think there's another indirect step to do. Okay. Ooh, other way. But that's good. That's good. We got some info now. So next time when I return, I'm going to focus on getting into the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I really want to get in there. And I think that will help me fill out more about the quantum moon shenanigans. And I still need to get to the vessel as well. I still need to get the Asteroid Project. Alright, so I have 3 objectives. And I think I want to... So either the Tower of Quantum Knowledge or the vessel are going to be the next goals I think I want to aim for. So... yeah, we'll get there next week. So, have I learned everything there is to learn here, though? I think I have. I didn't see any... That's what this is for. Okay, yeah, it says there's nothing more. Let's go. I'm gonna make some use of the last of this cycle. I'll do a stretch shortly. And then I have to hurry up and get my rump into VR. The time approaches. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Match the velocity. Match it. So, yeah, it do. Now, where did I put that tower? Actually, I don't have to approach it from this angle. It shows up on the surface too. Oh, 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 oh. So let's approach this from a more responsible angle. And that is here. Yes, yes, right there. Sure. Everything went better than expected. I'll be waking up from the dream soon. You only wake up when you want to. You can keep hitting the snooze button, you know. After all, I do it plenty. I have reached my chosen time, though. You're spot on. So, let's see. So yeah, my goal is I want to get inside there. The problem is the main way up is gone. It's broken. So I've got to find an alternate way in. And I don't think the opening is... Do you think I can get my ship in there? The opening's not big enough for my ship, but there is a section of the gravity wall which is still intact. And I've already done enough gravity shenanigans on this planet, so what's one more? Alright. Let's go here. So the hard part will be getting my ship inside there. I don't think I can, actually. I don't think the openings are big enough for that. I think the devs saw my cheese attempt. And said no. Yeah, they foresaw my cheese. Well, that's one way to end the cycle. I think it's the first time I've actually been crushed by a chunk of the planet, too. Alright. Well, exactly. Alright, I should sign off like I said I was going to. It's a timed event. There's a reason I end up late to things. It's because I just keep ending up in a one more thing cycle. Serious. Not that I want to run. Because there's, I'm in the middle of more mysteries. I want to see it. We'll get there. I owe a stretch first. And I needed it anyway. There we go. So yeah, I need to reach out to Denix and see if I can get the Unity files for the new VRM, so I can start adding in, the rest of myself to the stream. So, but yes, I won't go into too much detail. Some of you have already received a couple of spoilers, but not enough. So yes, I'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern US time for a bonus stream. Right now I'm leaning toward Crystal Chronicles, continuing what we had started a couple weeks ago for my birthday. Because it just makes sense, and I would like to complete that quest. I don't think I'm anywhere near it, though, of course. But yeah. So that's what we'll do tomorrow. It's kind of a thank you for your patience, and sorry for messing with the schedule today. So thank you for your understanding. But yes, thank you for hanging out. I am going to skip the raid today because I don't want to get trapped in social stream. I gotta get moving. So, but what I will do is I will take a quick peek at the raid browser, and I might I'll do a shout out for them for a target, and you can decide if you want to go and visit them. So I think it's a good compromise. But something tells me some of you are going to be joining me shortly in Virality. Who is a good one to shout out? Let's see. Way to dream the dozy. Hi, Under, welcome in. I'll be joining you shortly in the dream. One of a number. Let's see. Crawley, Keat, Carneth. Actually, I could send you to someone who is likely going to be or I could recommend to you someone who is likely going to be at the closing ceremony. So why don't I send you to or not send? I don't want to get pulled in, but I will do a shout out for let's do Carneth. Okay, just want to make sure I'm spelling it right. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to go and see, if you're not going to be at Virality, but you're interested in seeing the closing ceremony, pop into Carneth's stream. He's most likely going to be there. At the very least, he's going to be in Virality. I'm pretty sure he will stream the closing ceremony. So you're probably not going to see me in it because there are different instances, of course. But figured I'd offer you the option. He might even go and check out the fireworks afterwards. So there's a possibility of that too. So yeah. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining me today for some more Outer Wilds. And thank you again for your understanding with my schedule shift, for my selfish desire to go to a convention piece. Unexpectedly, to be fair. So yes. Oh, I can still roll this though. That's still a thing. But yeah. And I already mentioned it. I'll see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for, I'll lock it in, Crystal Chronicles. And Wednesday will be the usual schedule, 8 p.m. for Blueprints. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you. Enjoy your adventures, and have a good night. I will catch you all later. Bye.